How many do I have? Oh yeah, I have 32. That'll be plenty. Okay, so last live I got pretty much all of the materials that I needed to make this war machine. Let's start there. This video that I'm watching, I am going to follow along best I can. So grab these materials out of here that I need. Just put that back in there. I will need this. I'll need the wrench. I think that's how I pick it up. I'll definitely need the super glue. The chutes. Yeah, I'll need all this basically. Mechanical plow. Barrels. 2 chests. I'll need more chests. A stair. The furnace. The lever. I think that is everything I need for this machine. Let's go make a couple more chests right now. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to actually put unbreaking on this. I don't even need to go up here. On this as well. On my super glue, I mean. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, I don't want, shouldn't need any more of this wood. Or the planks. Okay. Let's whip up some more chests. Actually, I think he has 12 chests in the video, so let's make a couple more. There we go. Now I don't need the rest of this. Get in there. Okay, so I'm gonna build it here. I should be able to move it wherever actually I need rails. That's the only thing I'm forgetting. Dang. And I need to load up on some more rockets. There we go. Back up here. Super glue back. Okay, rails. I know I have rails here. Yes, that was a question. Oh, yeah, tons of rails here. Okay. I believe he started this with 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. I wonder if there's a limit to how big I could go. Oh, that's not right. Let's actually turn this off. I don't want this picking up the stuff while I'm working on this. So, there we go. Oh, that's nifty. Yep, so I only have 7, so that's the perfect amount right there. So let's go ahead, put the extra, oh, that's not what I want to do. Put the extras of these in there. Okay. I believe, let me skip and see how far he goes with these. Yes, I am 100% watching the video on how to make this. I only just started learning about the replay mod yesterday, so I'm a noob still with it. So
what we're going to do is, in the center, we're going to come out with 1. We're going to come down with 2.
Okay. So he does this. down 2.
And then over here, we're going to come down with 1.
And 1 here.
Over here.
Up 1 more, and then down 2.
We can come down with, what's that, 3, and we leave a 2 gap. And we'll come back again with 2, and we'll just go down.
Okay, and there's 1, 2. Then it goes all the way down, I believe.
Way to the bottom.
Yes.
So this is general shape you want to go
Okay.
for. So it's 3 in front, then 2, then a single block, then it's 3 down, then 2 single blocks, and then all the way down to the ground level. On this back part, we're going to add our plow.
And we need the plow now for there.
And we'll pick up mine tracks. On this part, we'll add a stair, and the reason for it,
And he puts a single stair here, I guess, so you can push it if you need to.
there's all mine cards going to sit in this position. So if it gets stuck, we can just crouch and push it forward, and we'll continue along again. And on these 2 blocks, we'll have 2 deployers. We'll have one over here. Just going to dig down here.
Okay, and then 2 deployers. He goes down here. He puts 1 there. And then he puts 1 here. Okay.
Yeah. So the first deployer will be placing blocks if we need to have blocks. So what I usually do is I like to add a barrel. Let's quickly grab a barrel over here. So we're going to need a barrel. You can do multiple, but this is basically just so we can add
He puts a barrel here.
some extra items. So let's put all of this in our inventory so we have it. So in this barrel, I will, for example, add some rails, and then
And he puts the rails in there. Let's keep 3.
let's say cobble. Let's go for cobble.
And cobblestone, which I can just grab some from wherever. Nope. Not if. Not with that pickaxe, I can't. There we go. Okay, that should be enough cobble. Alright, puts the cobble in there. Okay.
We just add some cobblestone as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go down here, but we're going to tell this deployer cobble, and we're going to give it 1. So
Okay. So we toggle this to cobble. Uh-oh. Okay. Not what I meant to do. I need another cobblestone then. How does he cobble it or toggle it? Oh, you put it here now. Okay, okay. And then on this one, I need to do that same thing with rails. So we put rail here, and then we give it a rail. Yep. Okay.
that will be putting down cobble. And in this deployer over here, we're going to give rails as a filter, and we'll tell it to put down rails. Okay, so we have a system to prevent us from falling into holes, and we'll have a system that helps us put down rails for the minecart to move forward. So next thing we need is storage. So for now, we don't have a very big miner, so we'll add chests going down there. We'll add chests over there.
Okay. And he puts a chest here, and a chest here, and then a double chest here and here.
And then you can just fill these in with chests and manually empty them, or you can go and add chutes So when you put it down, it will connect to the
Okay,
chute.
now he uses the chutes.
But for this purpose, let's just do chests.
Oh, okay, he doesn't need the, okay, so I don't need the chutes.
That's it.
Okay. Then he puts another one here and here.
That's basically the minor, the construction part of it. The other part that needs to happen now is we need to glue it together. But like I mentioned, I like to add lights every now and then. So if it's stationary, at least it has light sources on it to help you illuminate the area where it stands. So let's just do that. So it's time to glue this bad boy together, but here's a little fun tip for you. If you breaking to it, so your tune can theoretically last forever, which is some fun fact. But anyway, so to glue this all together, what I usually do is go to one corner, just all the way to the other side, and then I do the same with the chest, just from the front.
Okay. So now I just gotta super glue the whole thing together. Over to here. And I do the same thing with the chests. Okay, so I need to get up there. Yeah, so let's do it this way. Let me select here. And climb all the way up here. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Okay, can I get that bottom corner? Okay, let's just select here and walk around to the other side, see if that does it. I don't want that. That should glue all of that. Okay. And then I should be able to select here, glue all of this, right? Then glue all of that, that to that. This, let's do all of that. Here to here. And here to here. So I think the entire thing is glued together now. Everything looks, let me pull that up. Yep, everything's glued up. So now, if I remember, it sits that there. And I need to click and hold to toggle chart mode, lock rotation. And then I need, I think this is what he does next. There. And then a lever. I think he has a lever. Let's put the lever on it. Does he just sit it here? Hey, there we go. And now how do I pick this whole thing up again? Okay. Nice. Okay. I need to rotate it though. That's not what I want. So this way? Hey, let me out of here. Yeah, that's right. One moment. I use the restroom, but I think we got this thing basically all set up. I am sorry about that, but now we should be able to power it up and make sure it works. Okay, so I need to... That ain't right. Okay. Now I just want to see if it's... So I got a lock rotation though. Do I got to do that every time? Oh, it's still locked. Okay. So I'm just going to fire it up for a second just to make sure it works. So I need coal. I think I just put it here. Did I shut this off? How do I put the coal in it? Okay. That is not a good sign. It's not a good sign that I know what I'm doing. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, it's going. Okay, so it does seem to work. So let's actually give this thing a try. So we'll need to keep this and this on hand. This is my minecart contraption. So we need to pick this up. Pick this up. Okay. And if this thing actually works really good, I will consider making another one. So let's clear an area out back here just to set it down into. So we'll start at this little back corner here, and then we'll let it mine out that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this should clear this area out here. Should give us enough room to get it going. I'm so curious to see how well this bore works. I think I got it all set up and working correctly, but we will see in a moment. Okay. Let's put this sucker together right here. Oh, I do. I have to set it on track, so that makes sense, I guess. Shouldn't need the super glue anymore, so let's do 1, 2, 3. That should do it. Put this in. I think I need... Do I need to put this down first? I feel like I do. There we go. It smashed me. And it's facing the wrong way. So let's pick it back up. That's not what I wanted to pick up. That is also not what I wanted to do. Come on now. I think I titled this live stream correctly. Okay. Now I probably need to glue that again. No, it's still glued. Okay. Just whatever. So yeah, how was I picking that? How did I pick it up before? Does it have to be... Oh, maybe I just don't have room for it anymore. That would make sense. That is not a good sign. Okay. So does this have to be here to be able to pick it up then? Also not what I wanted to do. Maybe I have to power this on to be able to pick it up. That's probably a thing. Yeah, so I'm not able to... The dude said I'd be able to push this, but I'm not able to push it. So let's move this directly under it. And move this over. And then put this back down. There we go. Okay, so that's back on. So now I should be able to pick it up, right? I just picked that up. That's not what I want to pick up. Okay. Guess I'm confused as to why I can't pick it up. Power back on. I picked it up before. Oh, there we go. I have to be more precise on the minecart. Okay. So I faced it that way, so I think this way. I faced it the wrong way again. Face that way. Yo. Yeah, there we go. That's what we need. So now I just need to... I think it should automatically break those blocks in front there. I think. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Put it on. I think it broke all of the blocks it needed to. And then now I think we just need to fuel it. Yeah, I titled this correctly. I feel like I don't have something right. Keep going. Hey, there we go. I don't need all this stone. Let's turn this backpack back on, actually. Yeah, look at that. That is so much better. Holy cow. That is so cool. Can I ride on it? Hell yeah. That is too cool. So, to the guy that gave me a suggestion to use the create mod to mine this out, this process is going to be so much better. So thank you. And if I did it correctly, it should place blocks down in front as well. So I should be able to just, well, I should be able to just mine right into this. Right through that tunnel there. That's what I'm talking about. This is so cool. Oh, I placed it one layer too high, too. I'm wasting a layer. Okay, I do want to make sure that it goes over this just fine. And it's collecting stuff. I really don't need it to collect anything, because I have more than enough stuff stored up there. Okay, this is what I'm curious about. It should float right over this. Make sure it's placed in blocks. It is. This is so cool. I wish I put it a layer deeper, man. I will on the next one. So yeah, W suggestion to that guy, man. I wish I need to look and remember his name. Good call. And can I make this bigger? Anybody that's familiar with this mod, can I make it bigger? I think. And I just picked the whole thing up here. Finish this little spot. I just gotta make sure I watch and don't let it run off into the distance there. Okay. So we can go ahead and get this set up to do another layer. And what I will do is I will mine this one down. I'll do this one down another block. So let's cut this corner out. Just give us room to set it up here. Okay. And let's make sure, so if it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we need to be right here. So 3. Set this there. And I think I want to face this way. And that is the correct way. Then I power it on. Well, I gotta make sure this is locked. Lock rotation. Lever. There we go. And then fuel. And there we go. That is so awesome. Oh, and I didn't take it down a layer, like I said. So I am curious, can I just make this wider? Like, can I make the machine itself wider? It's making some crazy sounds. Try to get ahead of it so I can stop it down there, get this all lined up. Yeah, this is the way to do it here, man. So I actually am thinking I might change the front of it. I don't know if there's a limit to how far you can expand it, but I would rather it be wider and not as tall. So if that's something that is a possibility, I might try to rebuild it myself customize the tip of it a little bit. So it's wider. So I could take the top layer off and make the entire thing just a couple of blocks wider. Still chugging along. This is significantly faster, dude. I'm so glad I took the time to learn how to make that with the replay mod. Putting the thing together itself wasn't that bad. I watched over a video, but the making it was the hard part, making all the materials for it, because I had to make this to make that, to make one part, to make the next thing, and so on and so forth. But man, just for a little machine, that is beast, dude. Yeah, this is going to significantly speed up this process. So what I'm thinking is take that top layer off and build this wider. I'd like to make it wider. But how satisfying is that? Perfect. I absolutely love this mod, the replay mod. So glad. Not replay mod. I keep saying that. Every single time that I say replay mod from now on, I mean create mod. Because I can't stop saying that. Okay, so now that we know it works, I'm going to place it down up here and see if I can make a change to it to make it not as tall, but a little wider. So, okay, everything's going into my backpack again. Let's turn that back off, get these back. 1, 2, 3. I think I need that just to be able to sit it down. Okay, so I'm thinking, take the top layer off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will need 8. I don't know if I have. I do. Okay. So actually it won't work like that. Maybe I just better not mess with it. But I will see if I could add on to it. So I'll need, let's add on one layer to the side and just see if we can make it a little wider that way. So put these together. Why can I not build on it anymore? Is it because it's oh, it's because it's still in. Okay. So what I need, why did it stop then? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, it's because it was missing a track. All right, so I need to take it out of, I think it's in like a, it'll have like a function mode and then a build mode. Let's put it back down. Use my lever. I should be able to power it down. Yeah, and everything was going in here. So I need this and this. Get that out of here. So will this just power it down? Nope, I need to put this down. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, there we go. Now I should be able to build on it again. Hopefully. So let's make it one wider this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 7. So I have more than enough for the one side. 5. Okay. Back up here. Now I need to super glue it. So let's start down here to be safe and then go all the way up to here. That should glue everything. Yes. Okay. So now let's pick this back up. Put it back under here. And we need our... Where did that go? That must have got picked up. Or did I pick it up? I don't see it. Is it in my backpack? No, it has to be in a chest or something somewhere then. Am I just blind? I need my assembler. It's not in there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not. Did it get destroyed? Or is it still in there? Oh, it's still in there. I'm just dumb. Okay. And it's still fueled up, so let's make sure the whole thing moves, because I don't know if there's... And it does. So there must not be a limit to how big you can make this thing, so it'll be... Wow, oh, it hurts me too. Okay, so that is good to know. Awesome. So now we could just clean up this entire mess we got going on here. Okay, save those. Don't want that. Don't want it. Just getting too much crap. Okay, so let's store everything. Is this the one I have? Yes, this is the create backpack. Don't need that. Don't need it. Don't need it. I shouldn't need those either. Some iron and stuff in here. I'll hang on to this. So yeah, the rest of this I need. So let's go store this backpack up here. So give me that. Give me that. I'll just keep this one in here. Okay, yeah, that's just a nifty little extra backpack. Put that up here. And this is a shulker, so I will also hang on to that one. Where's my... Oh, there it is. That's why my inventory is weird over here. Okay. Flight duration 3 rockets. I hate them. They're too much. Okay, let's remember this is the golden one. Let's just put it right here. And that is the create backpack. Do I have a miscellaneous? Yeah, let's just... This will be our miscellaneous one up here. And then the rest of the stuff I might need to hang on to. And let's go get another layer going. Okay. Okay, so let's just set it up this way then. So I added one on the left side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to be right here. I think this will do it. Let's look and see. Yep, that is correct. Okay. Now, I might not even need to mess with it. Will it just go? It will just go. Sweet. Oh, it stopped. Why is it stopping? Is it because of this? It must be. Oh, I didn't lock rotation. That explains it. Okay, okay. I gotta make sure I lock rotation every time. So I do need to set it down like that. And push another one here. And here. Just to get it prepped and ready to go. Then I do need to put this back down, I guess. Movement mode. Lock rotation. And I think it'll work now. I just gotta power it off and power it back on, maybe. There we go. Yeah, that's what I am talking about. My next layer, I realized that I didn't put this layer down far enough, but I might as well just roll with this, just because it's I already started it. How satisfying is that, though? Oh, I didn't pick all that up. I absolutely love this. This is so much better than doing it all by hand. W suggestion, my guy. That was the best. That was the best idea I've had yet in any of my comments. Was to learn how to use the create mod. I had it installed for a long time. I just never messed with it. And yesterday I was like, all right, that sounds like a good idea, and I didn't think it would be this OP. Okay. So these can hurt you. I did learn that. Keep that here. Oh, that lag. It must be because a bunch of mobs are spawning or something. I don't know, maybe I should be careful how big I build this thing. If it's causing lag spikes at this size, I gotta be careful with it. 1, 2, 3, and that should be done right there. Yes, sir. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. Just take a nap real quick, and I'll clean up the rest of that stuff down there. And then we will go to town on clearing out some of this ancient city. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, flight duration 3 rockets are not my thing. I can't get used to them. They're so OP. Okay. So we don't need that. Don't need it. Don't need it. And don't need it. And we will keep this stuff all here for now. I really shouldn't need much of that very much right now. So. Okay. Let's go get to work on this. Yeah, this is 100% the way to do it here, man. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, I think does it. Ow. Hey, that's perfect right there. Okay, so it might be ready to go. Do I have to lock this every time? Let's see. Yeah, I think I do. So, lock rotation, then power it on. Give it a little push. And there we're off. That is so damn cool. Is that coal in there just lasts forever or what? I don't think I put very much coal in it. I absolutely love this. Does the vein mine work with this as well? I'm curious if this whole thing's gonna... It doesn't. Okay. I guess it doesn't need to. Hey, I still get experience, though. That's dope. But yeah, it might be worth getting some more materials to... Whoop, I missed. To upgrade this and make it even bigger. Because it doesn't... I don't see anything about a limit as to how big you can make it, so I can make this thing massive. But yeah, mining by hand, even with my haste 3, efficiency 5, I can't compete with this. Not even close. So yeah, anybody that has any experience with this create mod, can I make this as big as I want? Is there a limit to how much I can expand this? Yeah, look at that. Flight duration 3 is just so ridiculous. A few streams ago, I made flight duration 3 rockets for the first time ever. And I can't get used to them. I'm flying into shit I can't land. It's just... It's cool, like, if you're traveling long distances, obviously, you go further, but, man. I regret that, that color stare, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, look. Let's do a little... Hopefully it doesn't mess it up when it's not rendered. But yeah, we're making some progress, and this is going to make the progress just 10 times faster. So yeah, flying away from it didn't mess it up at all, so that's good to know as well. And yes, I do realize that the top layer of this isn't doing anything. So the next layer I will go further down. Get ready to grab this sucker. Okay, so we should just be able to turn these. And we want 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put it right here. Place this down. And I think everything's still locked. Yep. Oh, okay. I know what happened there. I can't start it over holes. So can I get a track in there? Now? Okay, let's dig her out and try again. I think these blocks here are messing it all up. Give it some more tracks. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna make this process so much better. So I might be addicted to using the create mod now. That is really cool. Yep, and it's refilling everything like it's supposed to. I really didn't need to do all these chests because I'm not saving any more dirt. I have too much dirt and cobble. But that's what the guy did in the video, and it's kind of good if I ever need to refill this for whatever reason. We'll just... I guess I'm saying I'm just going to let them fill up and not mess with them. They're just there. But yeah, if anybody's familiar with the create mod at all, I want to know if there's a limit to how far I can expand these out. Or is it just unlimited? Because, man, if I could just keep expanding this, all I really need to do is make more of these drills. I do need to go put unbreaking on my super glue. Sucker moves fast when it's not mining anything, don't it? One, two, three, four. I better go here. Just puppy down. And I think that is still safe. Let's find out. No, it is not. Okay. I guess that makes sense, huh? Okay, I think what we're going to do to play this safe is just pick it back up and place it back down over here a little bit more. We good? Yep, I think we're good now. Let's give it a little push. It missed a track. Can I get it in there? There we go. Dang it, it did that again. Okay, so yeah, I need to give my machine here a little more to start with from now on. Oh. Okay, are we good to go now then? Oh, I gotta relock the location, I think. Okay. Start this process over with. There. I'm gonna push another track down. Then we need to lock rotation. There we go. Now it should be good to go. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm going to turn this backpack on. Toggle it back on so it will start destroying these blocks again. Like there. Let's keep some of these. Okay, that's better. Yeah, this is huge. But there is a zombie dungeon down here that I was considering. I love that. I was considering maybe mining out and doing something with it, keeping some of it intact. But if I'm using this, I'm definitely not going to be able to. Because this is just going to destroy everything. So I'll have to, if I want to do something with that, I'll have to keep an eye on that zombie dungeon. Because I want to say there's like 10 or so spawners in there, so I could do something pretty cool with it. So obviously the plan here is to unearth the entire ancient city. Hoping there's a big old cave in the side of one of these walls I can make like a little basin. put an elevator going down to the ancient city, maybe have a glass floor down there just out of range of the warden, so he can't hit me. But maybe I could like drop zombies or something down there so that there'll be like action happening right below my feet. If that turns out to be too much of a problem, I feel like mining down that low is going to be a problem with the warden. Maybe less so with this. But yeah, if that turns out to be too much of a problem, I will just rebuild the ancient city down there, make the buildings a little cooler, and move in down there. But I'm doing all this. I'm not doing all this to not move in here. I know I want to take some of the skulk and have it growing up the walls down there, like it's trying to expand and escape. Yeah, if anybody wants me to take a break from this and show you guys, you know, some of the builds, you know, a little tour of my world, some of the work that I put into it, just let me know in chat. I don't mind. Or if you have questions about any of the mods I'm using, feel free to ask. Yeah, if you want to stay up to date on this project, consider subscribing. I'll be live streaming until this entire thing's all dug up. Or if you're interested in some of my other videos, there's a whole bunch of them on my channel that'll catch you up with everything I've done so far on this world. I just love this. I absolutely love this create mod, man. This just, that saves so much time. It would have took me hours to do what I did in like 30 minutes. And half of that 30 minutes, I was just being dumb trying to figure this machine out. Okay, so plugging up all the holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start it back here. Away from there, give it some space. And if I don't mess with anything, like I don't bump it or anything, I think the orientation is locked, so I should just be able to give it a little push. No, I need to place more tracks down. That was my problem last time. I might have messed it up, not gonna lie. Okay. There we go. I just absolutely love this. I'm curious, can I pick... No way, I can pick tracks up with the wrench? Hell yeah. So I think my wrenches are in here. Or my, yeah, there they are. My tracks, I mean. So as long as I don't screw it up, I shouldn't really need that lever. Let's get out. I think this is the, yeah, silk touch. Yeah, the silk touch one. And I still get the experience from all this. That's really cool. Am I the only one that finds this super satisfying? I absolutely love this. So I think maybe next stream, when I get on, I'll get more materials to expand this. And we'll see what the limit of it is. Because, man, imagine if I could do, like, 20 wide or something. Those fingers are sus. So yeah, I need somebody that has some experience with the create mod to let me know if there's a limit to how much I can expand this, or if it's just unlimited. Because I see there's like no warnings or really anything telling me that there's a limit, so it might just be infinitely expandable, which would be cool. Imagine if I could do just one layer at a like a whole layer like this deep, just all in one swoop. Oh yeah, I can pick them up with this. I love that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course it's right there. So let's go back here. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4 just to be safe, because I keep messing it up. So here. And let's place one here just because it'll pick it up. And there we go. She's off. Yeah, that was the best suggestion I got to help me with this process. So this is called a bore machine. I hate the name, but that's what they call them. I got a suggestion in one of my comments on one of my videos day before yesterday that suggested I could use the create mod to mine this all out way faster, and man, you were right. Best suggestion I've had so far. I appreciate it. The learning curve to the create mod is definitely steep. You know, I jumped in yesterday and just learned as much as I could about it. And it took a lot of grinding. Like, it doesn't explain to you how to make everything. I had to look some things up. Like, some things I had to put a piece of sandpaper in my offhand and then, like, a different material in my right to be able to advance further in it. So, I mean, there's quite a bit to learn. But I don't think it was too bad. 2 days to go from never using the create mod to having this machine help me this much. I think it was definitely worth investing 2 days. Because, I mean, it's already saved me, what? It's probably saved me over a day of work already. But I am genuinely curious how much I can explain this. This is so cool. Yeah, the create mod is really cool. I've seen some people do some crazy things about it, but without somebody actually explaining to me that this was an option, like this was something you could do with it, I would have never even realized. So this is cool too. My backpack's picking up and destroying a bunch of these extra stone that I don't need. So. So how high is it from the bottom? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I just didn't go deep enough with it. My next layer, I will make sure that I'm not wasting that top row there. I love how it can just go over canyons and stuff too. It's genius. So this might actually take this project that would have probably taken like 6 months and turn it into weeks. Maybe a month. I mean, there's still a lot. It's not like it's just going to be done. But if I can keep expanding that, man. No way. It killed the fly. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can pick them up with this. I love that. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's right here. Pop her down here. Let's put one here just in case it misses one. Yeah, this progress. This is crazy. But yeah, for real, anybody that knows anything about the create mod, I need to know if there's a limit to how far out I can expand these drills. Because man, if there's not, I could just invest a couple of hours into grinding out the materials to expand this like way out here. That would be amazing. peaceful. Okay, so if I don't have those there, what will happen to all the materials? Will they just drop on the ground? Because I don't see... Will this auto-fuel itself by breaking the coal as well? Maybe that's why I haven't had to give it any more coal. I mean, look how much work we just got done. That is just amazing. Oh, it's just pushing the blocks there and leaving them. Oh, that is what's happening. Okay. At least now I know. So I can pick them up and destroy them myself. There we go. And so we were out 1, 2, 3, 4. Place this puppy down here. There might even be a way to make this thing move faster. I don't know. There might be a way to upgrade these. I mean, I was able to make this in 2 days. So, I mean, you could probably make some crazy stuff with it. The create mod, I mean. Yeah, look at that. We're getting somewhere now. I wonder if this will actually break the zombie spawners. I'll take those. Actually, let's just put those in here. This is cheating, just with more steps. That's so cool, though. I feel like a kid. I'm just smiling the entire time watching this. I love this so much. I really am curious as to how big I can make this, though. Because, man, if I could just keep expanding it, I might be able to have this thing done in a week or two. Actually, let's pull those back out here. I'm never going to get under there and there. Let's put them in this one. There we go. So yeah, as long as I don't mess with it, I don't even think I'll need this. But let's just hang on to this stuff over here. Put this in my feed backpack. Keep the rail. So these, as long as I don't mess it up, like bump it the wrong way, that should be all I need to keep this sucker going. So what all do I need to make those again? Let me look. Where's that alloy iron? I could probably make... Yeah, I think I can make more of these right now to expand it. Might finish the layer. Finish this layer with it as is. And then upgrade it next stream. Grind out some more materials and see if I can make this thing even bigger. Because since I was able to expand it out this way, I'm assuming I can at least go one more layer that way, right? I mean, one more row. The videos I watched of this thing in action caused significantly more lag than I'm getting. I was concerned about lag. You know, I have 140 mods installed, and this one. I was worried it was just going to make me lag like crazy, but it's really not bad. I mean, I think I had like 1 or 2 little lag spikes at the beginning when it was nighttime, but I think that's because all the mobs were spawning too. But this is fine. Let me look at that. Yeah, that's like, that would have probably took me like 3 days to be able to clear all this out. But probably more than that, honestly. Let's go back a little. Put it towards the back here. Just put one more down here just to be safe. And this is freaking awesome. I love this. Yeah, I keep asking as new people come in here. Anybody that has any experience with the create mod? I'm curious as to how big you can make this. Is there a limit to how far you can expand this? Because I see nothing about there being a limit, and if I can just keep expanding it, dude, game changer. As if this isn't already a game changer. This is awesome. I am concerned because right now all these chests are full, right? But if you notice, all of the blocks pool up on the ground right in front there. I don't know if you can see. See them all pooling up? It's just pushing them along. I'm worried that if I don't run up there with my backpack to void them, that lag will be a concern. So I feel like I need to hang out by it just to pick all those up and destroy all of them. Because I'm not saving all of the blocks in here. But here I have, there's a magnet upgrade on my sophisticated backpack mod, like on this backpack here, and then I have a void upgrade. So I automatically pick up and destroy all of the items that I want it to. So as long as I hang out by it, you can hear my backpack picking them up. But yeah, so I do think I'll get lag if I just ignore it. Like if I just stay back here and don't pick those items up, I'm assuming I'll get lag because that's a lot of blocks. Let's see if we can watch them fall in here. I'm assuming all those blocks will just come tumbling down because they're just pooling in front of it at this point. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those. So yeah, we'll just pick those up and destroy them. So yeah, without there being like a crazy ridiculous amount of storage on these, you will just have blocks pool up. So I don't think I'll be able to ever sit and just let it run by itself. Not like I could anyway. But even if I could set up a rail system to where it would go by itself, you can't really just... You kind of got to watch it. So maybe expanding it like super wide would be a lag issue. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't be able to get them all fast enough probably. But let's take a peek. Yeah, look at all that. We got that whole outside of that layer done just since I got on. Yeah, that would have probably been streaming twice a day. That would have still probably been 4 days. 4 days or more to get that done. And I got it done in, like, I don't know, 40 minutes maybe? Yeah, the create mod is definitely a cool mod. Like I said, I've had it installed for, I don't know, probably a month now, and I didn't mess with it until some dude told me that I could mine with a bore machine. Okay. I love the wrench. You could just pick up rails like this. Absolutely love that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Need to be here. Oh! I'm fine. These rockets, dude. Never again will I make flight duration 3 rockets. But you just fly too far. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? I think that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Let's get this pop down here. That should... Yeah, I think we're good to go. Where are all my rails going? Oh, I'm probably picking them up now, ain't I? Yes, I am. The backpack. Okay. I think that's safe. Of course, we'll find out. Yes, we're good to go. How much iron are we picking up? Not that much. You see, I have 11. I probably just picked some more up. Maybe not. I love this. I'm excited about next stream. I'm going to start next stream, maybe later today. If I don't get on later today, I will 100% be on tomorrow morning. So if you want to stay up to date on this project and watch me expand this machine even more, consider subscribing, because until this project is done, at least the excavation part, I will continue live streaming every day. And if I have enough people that enjoy my streams, I will consider continuing the stream into the building portion of it. So, the original reason I wanted a live stream was to kind of document this whole process, because when you take on a project this big, it's going to be months before I'm able to post anything. You know what I mean? Because I'm just going to be breaking blocks this entire time. So this gives me a way to keep, my subscribers up to date and still have something to post on YouTube while I'm working on a ridiculous project like this. That reminds me, let me record just for a minute on here. I'm turning this entire excavation into a time-lapse video. So stop recording. Let's go pick her up. Two, three, four. Back here. I think I got that perfect. Yes, sir. There's way too many flies. Yeah, I recommend Alex's mobs. If you want any good mod that adds animals and different mobs and stuff to the game, Alex's mobs does it so well. They interact with each other. Like, for example, the flies will attack the zombies because they're rotten and, it makes sense. And then the spiders will come out and eat the flies. And, the anacondas will eat the alligators and catfish, and just all the animals are just so well done. Definitely recommended. Alex's mobs. Elephants, rhinos, kangaroo, basically any animal that you're familiar with is probably in this mod pack. And Alex's mobs, I mean. Yeah, if you want something to look forward to in the future, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be dropping the CurseForge code to this mod pack for a short period of time. So you'll want to keep up to date on my latest video or my live stream, because I did have the mod pack, the CurseForge code, posted at one time, and the mod creators didn't like it because they want their link in the description, which isn't a lot to ask for, but when you have 140 mods, I can't put 140 links in the description. That's literally not long enough. So it's a problem for handing out this mod pack. And yeah, I had some of them mad at me commenting on my video. I actually took the whole video down. It was one of the first ones I posted because the whole video revolved around that mod pack. So there was no sense in it being up if I couldn't give you the code. But once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving that code out temporarily. I'll give everybody a heads up on my live streams or one of my videos. It'd be like, I'm going to put it up in my description for X amount of time or whatever, as long as it doesn't cause problems. So I'll give everybody a chance to get it. If you don't want to wait, I do have a video up where I do my best to list all of the mods and show on screen all of the mods that I'm using. So you can put this mod pack together for yourself right now if you want to, but it's not just, it's a process, you know. You'll have to go through CurseForge. You can get them all there and download them all manually. But I show all of the, you know, the shader I use, all of the resource packs, all of the mods. So you can put this together for yourself if you want to right now. That video is up on my channel. But I figured I owed an explanation as to why the code is not available right now. I'm not sure the exact reason why mod creators don't want me to share the code on YouTube. They said you can give it to your friends, they just didn't want it posted on YouTube without their link. And I'm not sure why, because I'm pretty sure that it still counts as a download for them. So I don't know the whole process behind it. I'm sure there's a good reason, I just don't understand it. But yeah, that is why the code is not available at all times. I put you know, a lot of work into putting this mod pack together. I really want you guys to be able to use it, but I don't want you to be able to use it so badly that I'm willing to risk the mod creators being mad at me or getting my channel in trouble or something. So I'm just leaving it at that. But yes, if I have enough people that want it, you know, well, once I hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to let everybody know, you know, the CurseForge code to this mod pack is available. You can go get it in the description, or maybe I'll put it as a link in the bio to that video if it's not a live that I'm announcing it on, you know, and so on and so forth. But I'll make sure everybody that's interested gets a chance to go grab that once I hit 1,000 subs. I don't want to risk putting it up there and having them mad at me a second time if there's not at least going to be a few people that are interested in it. So that is, what do you want? But yeah, that is the reason that I'm waiting to put it up. But yeah, I did go out of my way. I made like a 15-minute video, tried my best to hook you guys up with all of the mods that I use. I will say that I have added 2 mods to that since then. I added the create mod, which is not in that mod pack, so if you want this in there, it is compatible, you can put it in. And then I also added distant horizons. So aside from those 2, everything else is in that mod pack and ready to go, so you can go put it together for yourself right now if you want to. Every mod is available on CurseForge, so you won't have to be jumping around to a bunch of different sites to do it. You can do it all on there. So yeah, I tried my best without having people mad at me. Or you could just hang out, and once I hit 1,000 subs, just click the code and you will be able to just type that code in right on CurseForge. It'll download all the mods, install them exactly how I have them, and then all you'll have to do is put all of the resource packs in the order that I have them. I do have that video up, so if you're not sure what order they go in, you could just turn back to that video and I put them on screen and give you guys, you know, screenshot it or whatever, and then just go put them in that same order. It should be pretty easy. I had one comment, I removed it. It's like, greedy with the mod pack, bro. Just, why don't you share it? Well, I want to share it, you know what I mean? I just don't want, you know, the mod creators, they put a lot of work into these mods, and I don't want any of them mad at me. You know, my whole channel basically revolves around the mods. I love, you know, the mod creators and all of the hard work that they put into it. I don't know the reason behind them not wanting me to share the mod code or the CurseForge code to the mod pack, but I'm sure there is a good reason, so I don't know. But But yeah, it caused problems. I'm not greedy with the mod pack. I literally made a video to try to let you guys have it. So, it's not that. But I am going to risk my channel getting in trouble once I hit 1,000 subs, just to let everybody snag it up real quick. So yeah, you'll want to stay up to date for when I hit 1,000 subs. I will be getting the CurseForge. I believe the CurseForge code is good for a week after I create it. I did test it out. I sent the mod pack to a friend of mine, and it did work. So that is how I will be giving this mod pack out in the future. Or if you're interested in like a specific mod I'm using, like this one for instance, vein mine. It just takes out the entire vein. That's just super nifty. Can't go wrong with that. I've seen it called a couple different things in CurseForge. I've seen vein miner, vein mine, you know, so but you'll find it if you type that in on CurseForge. And if you're wondering, I am playing on 1.20.1 because that seems to have the biggest variety of mods, but while still being somewhat, you know, more of a current game version. So, but yeah, if you're curious about a mod, just ask me in chat. I might know right what you're talking about. If I don't, comment on one of my videos, and I will 100% look and find the mod that you're looking for. I do not mind. I do not mind. Not anymore. Two, three, four. I think that's good. But yeah, if you want to see this process unfold, or, you know, stay up to date on my live streams, or if you want to swoop in a couple of months and see how this project is coming along, I might be about done with it at a couple of months. But yeah, if you're interested in it, consider subscribing. I am turning this entire process into a time-lapse video, you know, where I'll have some other action. I'll definitely incorporate some of the building into that video and stuff. So if you're curious about how the video at the end of this is going to turn out, that reminds me I should hit record on this for a minute. So I'll have a time lapse of the excavation process, and then I will have some action of me building as well. So yeah. Oop, and that should be long enough. I'm gonna have the skulk spread up the wall out of the ancient city some, like it's trying to grow out. I'm hoping one of these walls has a big old cavern in it, like a big cave. I can move into one of the caves, maybe do like a lush cave style base up there, and then have an elevator going down to the ancient city. And it's gonna be cool. I'm excited about it. I like building. I'm not a huge fan of mining just endlessly. So this this mod is huge. I think that's pretty lined up right here. Let's just wing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I get it? Yeah, it looks like I got it. I love this machine so much. It's just so cool. Huge caves. Yeah, right over there is an entrance to the... You can't really see it here. It's over there, though. An entrance to the zombie dungeon, or whatever you call it. There's like 10 or so zombie spawners in there. There's a labyrinth, like a maze with a bunch of loot and stuff down there. I thought about leaving that exposed, or at least saving the spawners. But if this is the process I'm doing, I don't even know if I'll be able to save the spawners. I think this will probably just destroy them, right? Yo, what if it somehow picked them up and I could place them? That would be so cool. Whoops. Yeah, if anybody watching wants me to take a break from this, I can stop this machine and give you guys a little tour of some of the builds and some of the stuff I've done in this world. Or if you want to catch yourself up, I have videos up on my channel that'll summarize all of the work that I've done. I built a giant tree with a huge tree base and stuff. I have some extra platforms, like some levels to that build I can add onto that tree whenever. But I'm pretty proud of that build. I spent a lot of time doing that. So if that's something you're interested in, consider heading over there and checking that out. I do a time lapse of the building process of the tree itself because that just took so long. That was basically the only way I could show the action without leaving out 99% of it, you know? This is crazy, just looking at this. How damn much of this I got done with that machine so fast. That is just awesome. I swear, W suggestion to the guy that told me to do this. I've had this mod installed, like I said, for like a month now. And never realized it was capable of this, but I am so happy that I listened to that dude. Two, three, four. Back a little. And then the second one up. Seems to be the least problems. Yeah, this thing is awesome. I love this thing, dude. Let's ride on top of it for a minute. This is actually repairing my pickaxes just from the experience from the all the coal. I wonder if there's a way to actually set it up to where I could like set up tracks to where it would loop around this entire thing. I don't think so because I have the orientation forced to lock, or set to lock, I mean. So I don't feel like there's a way to turn this. Oh, there's a track up there. I'll just go grab that in a minute. Get ready to grab this. The flies, you guys probably can't hear it, but they sound like a real life bug buzzing in my ear like a mosquito. They drive me nuts. They're actually nifty to have around because they kill zombies that come out, but the sound of them, I'd just rather have the zombies. Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, look at that. That is so much progress made so fast. If you've been following along any of my other streams, this is like more than 10 times faster than what I was doing by hand. And I mean, I can mine pretty fast, like, because I have the haste mod installed. So I have haste 3 and efficiency on all these, and it's still not even close to this. This is just OP. And obviously this is the create mod to anybody who's wondering. If you didn't read the thumbnail. Pretty accurate thumbnail, not gonna lie. Maybe the most accurate thumbnail ever. Hey, how you doing, man? Rock shoot. Rock cute. Hey, how you doing? I do apologize if I left you hanging there in chat for a minute. I'm still pretty new to live streaming. I started live streaming right around 2 weeks ago, so making a habit out of looking over at chat is something I'm still working on. So I do apologize if we left you hanging there for a minute. Yeah, the YouTube Studio, it doesn't really give you any notification or anything when you get a message in chat over there. I just gotta give myself some time to get used to live stream and make it into a habit to glance over there. I built this with the create mod. I've had this mod installed for quite some time. I had a suggestion to build a bore machine to help me mine out this entire ancient city. So I looked up some videos on how to use it. It is a steep learning curve, I'm not gonna lie. Even with the help of videos, it took me 2 days to put that together. But once you get the materials and stuff, it's not too bad. But yeah, it's just called the create mod. You can download it on CurseForge. It's definitely speeding up this process so much, dude. I absolutely love this mod. Yeah, any of the mods you see me use, if you're curious about it, go ahead and ask about them. I'm on, if you're using 1.20.1 CurseForge, you shouldn't have an issue downloading any of the mods that I'm downloading here. They all should be compatible with each other, so. I have a video up on my channel listing and explaining all of the mods that I use. So if you're curious of, well, minus the create mod and Distant Horizons, every other one will be in that video. You can go ahead and head over there and check out all of the mods that I use, or if you're curious about a specific one, feel free to ask. So up until this, I think my favorite mod was the sophisticated backpacks, because you could just do so much with them. Like, you can upgrade inventory, get a magnet to pick up all your items, void items, auto feed upgrade, whole bunch of cool stuff. But now, I think the create mod is my new favorite. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that is close enough. Place her on the second one. Got it. I think I got it lined up too. But yeah, if you want the world to look like this, like obviously I have Distant Horizons on, so you can see like way in the distance. If you want your terrain to look like this, just watch that video and install all of the mods, because there's like terrain world generation mods and stuff added as well. Multiple terrain generation mods. You know, Tan's huge trees, obviously. And then just add Distant Horizons to it, and then you'll get that beautiful view like that. The one thing I hate about the flies in the Alex's Mobs mod is they're too realistic. They have like real life AI built into them because they gravitate towards you and buzz in your ear, and I can't stand it. Kill the pickaxe. And then the good old vein miner. Which if you break one block, it breaks the whole vein. If you're using like lower level tools, I would be cautious with that, just because the durability from breaking all of the blocks, like your pickaxe takes damage like it breaks every block. So just be cautious of that. This is amazing. Anybody in here that's familiar with the create mod, definitely let me know if this is infinitely expandable, because if I can expand this and make it like this wide, dude, this is going to take no time. So yeah, if anybody wants to follow along with this project that I'm doing, consider subscribing. I'll be on live streaming every day until this, at least the excavation part is done and I'm able to make some more videos. If I have enough people actually enjoy it, I will consider continuing live streaming into the building portion. You know, I just gotta know that people are into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will do that. And place it on the second one. There we go. And there's a few other people in here now. I will be giving the CurseForge code to this mod pack, so you could just click it and download it. I will be giving that out once I hit 1,000 subs. I had it up on my channel at one point, but the mod creators didn't like it, so I was forced to take the video down. So, but once I hit 1,000 subs, I will be risking it for a short period of time. I'll give everybody a heads up, because nobody had a problem with it until it really started getting a bunch of views after it had been up for a week. So I think if I give everybody a heads up and be like, I'm going to have the CurseForge code available for today, it'll be in my description, or it'll be linked in the video, or whatever. But I'll give everybody a heads up and a chance to snatch that up. And that should just be a simple click. You just grab the code, copy, paste it into CurseForge, and it'll automatically download all these mods and set everything up for you. So, something to look forward to in the future if you decide to subscribe. That'd be cool. Or like I said, if you don't want to wait, you can put it together with my video. This process is so much better. And it's so much more satisfying to watch, dude. What is this? What the hell? I just got a message from my doctors. They want me, it says something about, we want you to be a part of a cancer study. And I'm sitting here like, what the hell, do I have cancer that I don't know about? You're just not telling me? But no, they're looking to study people in a certain age group that don't have cancer. Yeah, way to scare me. Let's pick these up. Destroy those. There we go. Yeah, I do kind of want to stay with it, just like I was saying earlier. I know. I can give you a view. Not too bad of a view, huh? Yeah, if anybody wants me to stop and do a little tour of some of the work that I've done in this world, just let me know in chat. I don't mind. Hey, buddy. I don't mind stopping for a minute and showing you guys around. I do have clouds turned off, because with this shader pack, it was kind of... The clouds were kind of blocking the distant view that I had, and I didn't want to mess that up. The view up. I guess I could have let it go for a little bit longer. I love that you could just pick the tracks up like this, though. I think maybe we'll wait for it to be... I'll get this set up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go sleep real quick. Yep. I have my daylight cycle set to an hour, which I think makes for a much better experience overall. Yeah, flight duration 3 rockets, I just cannot get used to them, man. The other day I made flight duration 3 rockets for the first time ever in Minecraft. And I can't get used to it. like how far they fly. Okay. Okay, place this on the second one. Here we go. I'm going to be able to knock this thing out in no time. Especially if I'm able to keep expanding this. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Let's grab these blocks. I think that's the plan. Next stream, I'm going to hop on. And I'm going to get a bunch of materials and see how far I can actually expand this out. Like, if I can make it like 20 blocks wide, dude, that would be... I'll really be knocking this process out real quick. Grab these blocks. Am I getting anything good? Tons of coal and copper. Yeah, I'll take those. And give me these. Let's look. Missed. Okay, I think that's about it. So 2, 3, 4. And I think we got her lined up pretty good. Man, this thing really cooks. When it's not mining blocks, it goes, it's hauling. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to at least do die if you go in front of it. I don't die, but you do take damage. Because right now I have the Ascended Leveling mod in, so obviously you can see I have a ridiculous amount of health. But I don't think it hurts me very much right now. Let's find out. Yeah, definitely. And I am super tanky. Like, as you can see, I have tons of health. I'm like basically indestructible at this point. So the fact that it's hurting me at all, I would say that yeah, normally it would kill you. Yeah, because right now, like, zombies and stuff like that, like, they basically do no damage to me. So yeah, I would say probably some pretty good damage it'll do. I can't believe it. Like, we're pushing, like, just in this one stream, I'm pushing, like, this would have took me, like, a week. Like, literally, like, a full 7 days. I'm so glad that I, listened to that dude. Yeah, I'll be able to finish this here, probably this stream. This is so satisfying to me. I wish you guys could see me. I'm just... since I've had this machine going, I'm just cheesing like an idiot. Like a kid playing Minecraft for the first time. Nope, I better go grab her. Sorry, I had a bunch of text messages. Seems like everybody wants my attention. Everybody needs me for something as soon as I decide to take some time for myself. I'm sure you know what that's like. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, when I first started the stream, I'm like, yeah, dummy tries create mod is definitely the perfect description for this. But I feel like I'm getting the hang of it a little bit. I know this is probably just the tip of the iceberg, to be honest. I've seen some crazy videos of the create mod. I just really wish I knew how far you could expand this. Because all of the videos that I see of people making these bore machines, they're all roughly this size. I've never seen any like real big. I don't know if that's like they don't do it because it gets laggy or what the actual issue is, but or if they're just doing it for like a video purpose so it's not like too long or whatever. But yeah, 5 deep, 20 wide, that would be huge. Because we are, what, 6 wide now? Because I added the 1 layer on this side. Uh-oh, does the water mess it up? I hope water doesn't mess it up. It's fine so far. Yeah, water doesn't mess with it. I guess lava would be the next thing to worry about. Because, I mean, chances are we'll run into some kind of lava before we get there. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I make it wider or taller? Dang it, took one of my tracks. Okay, so let's see where we need to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here. That should be enough. I think 3 of them caused an issue before, didn't it? Is 3 enough? Yeah, it will cause an issue. So let me grab one out of there. There we go. Yeah, dude, just looking, like if you have watched any of my other streams and followed along at all, you'll realize how ridiculously long it took me to do 1 layer of this, just going ham with the pickaxe. And I just knocked out so much, and like comparatively such a small amount of time. This is huge. That's just recording for my future time lapse. Okay, pause recording. Let's go grab this sucker. Did we get 4 back? Yeah, we did that time. Good. So that layer is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Oh, nope, I went over 1 too far. That's okay. I think I might be able to... Oh! I might be able to stay ahead of it if I'm not dumb. Or catch up to it. Yeah, I think that was the very last time I ever make Light Duration 3 rockets. I don't like them. Iron. I should pick up more right now. No, so there's iron in here that's not full somewhere then. One stack. Yeah, that's right there. Whoops. Oh, I messed it up. Damn, I gotta set this thing back up. Okay. One, two, three. Is it good to go now? It is, okay. Yeah, so if you bump the cart, it messes with the whole thing. That's what was happening earlier. Yeah, and you can eat the maggots from the flies, so yummy. Yeah, I'm good on food. I absolutely love the create mod now. I can't believe I slept on this for so much of this process. Literally had this mod installed for like a month and just never used it. So dumb. I need to keep remembering to pick up these. Actually, let's go the rest of this row without picking up the blocks because they just pool in the front there. And see if I get any lag, because that is a lot of blocks. Oh, they'll probably just all fall in there, won't they? I guess they'll still be loaded in just the same. Excuse me. How long did this take? I've been working on this for, I don't know, 14 days or so. But I just today got the machine up and running. So this process is going to be way faster than what I was doing. I was just doing it with the, like this, with the haste pickaxe. And, yeah. I've worked on it quite a bit. On this world, I want to say I have probably 300 hours or more on this world. Because I started this world doing a 100 days video where each day, like the daylight cycle is an hour. So that right there was an easy 100 hours. And I've played significantly more since then after that, so. But I've built quite a bit of stuff in this world. I think I'm most proud of my tree base. the giant tree that I built, that thing was brutal. That is not it, by the way. It's bigger than that. That's just a random tree. But yeah, what this is doing here is like a week's worth of work that I did just since I started this live stream. So this is going to be way more pleasant of a project now. 2, 3, 4. 4. I'll record just for a moment. I'm not sure how this contraption is going to look in the replay mod, because the replay mod does some weird stuff when you start adding other mods into it, like especially some of the building ones. This one might be alright because everything in it is, except for maybe these. These will probably look weird because those aren't in vanilla at all. Actually, these might look weird too. I'll have to look back and see how weird that's going to look. That's long enough. Do I have milk? I don't. Just stay over there. Alright. See you in a minute. I can't explain to you why I did that. I do want to make sure all these walls are staying filled in nice and clean. That's another reason why I didn't want to use a TNT duper for this. I didn't want the walls all messed up. Because I have a bunch of building mods installed. I can do like rope bridges and like there's like actual furniture and like ceiling fan, lamps, whole bunch of different stuff. So I can do like some really clean, neat looking builds on there. So I don't want the walls all exploded. Four. Yeah, so this thing has to be self-fueling itself, because I put like 1 or 2 pieces of coal in there to start with, so it must just be funneling the coal back in here to fuel itself, which is really cool. Yeah, because there's no more coal up here. Well, oh, I didn't have coal in there. Yeah, so unless you just, it runs infinitely on 1 piece of coal. I think it's fueling itself, though. Yeah, there's coal in here. So, which would make sense. As you can see, I just gained a level and then I gained like another heart or another half a heart, whatever it was. I'm not a huge fan of the ascended leveling mod after like level 50. Like, look how fast you get. Like, it makes it really hard to hit crits and hit like enemies and stuff because you're moving. Like, this is me walking and then this is running. So you're moving so much faster than you normally are. So it's hard to actually judge, like, land your hits sometime. And you can't really adjust to it because every time you change levels, you change speed. So it's like, eh. It's definitely good for endgame. Like, I could just fall down there right now and be completely fine. So it's definitely nice if you want to be, like, be able to survive basically anything late game. But, yeah. I wouldn't recommend starting a world with ascended leveling, or level ascend, whichever way it is. I wouldn't recommend starting a world with that, because you could just go kill enemies and grind out to like level 40. And once you're level 40, you could basically survive anything. It's basically too OP, I would say. So I don't recommend installing that mod until like end game, when you just want to like focus on your builds and have your entire all your enemies just be able to unphase you. Yeah, that was dumb for me to set that up that way. I was talking. Not paying attention to what I was doing. Yeah, that'll take the whole thing out. Oh. Did I pick it up in here? I did. So we should be good. Yeah, I think we're good now. Well, that's satisfying. Ride out this ridiculously long rocket. Okay. Yeah, we made huge progress. I can't believe how much faster this thing is. Yeah, I think at the beginning of next stream, either later today or tomorrow morning, probably later today, honestly, I will expand this out more. I'll grind out some more materials and try to remember the ridiculous amount of steps I have to take to make these, and make it as wide as I can. I think it'd be really cool to make it like twice the size. So that'll be the goal for next stream. And look at that. That is just a massive amount of progress. Just hit record on this replay for a minute. There. Let's fly up, take a quick peek at it. Oh yeah, that's some major progress. Man, imagine if I could expand that thing enough to just take this, like, all the way down to here, all the way up, just take a chunk out that big. This would take, like, no time. I just don't. There's got to be some kind of limit on it. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this stream. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. If you guys want to stay up to date on this project, or you just want to come hang out while I do my next live stream, consider subscribing. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. See you later.